get ready for the things that will come with it, both societal, family.
This is where we're going to differ.
No. It's a male asking,
It's
actually.
actually a
Sorry,
male.
it's a male asking. It's a male asking because a lady will typically not ask you, can I have ice or that's like a default setting.
What's up? Welcome to our channel. My name is Amaka.
My name is Kachi.
Together, we are the
Perfect match.
We do marriage, lifestyle, and music with a sprinkle of fun. You are welcome to our channel. Today, we want to answer some questions that have been asked by the singles.
Yeah, there's so many questions singles ask, bothering them about relationship and marriage, and we're just going to pick a few of them
and answer with our wisdom, experience, and
guys, we really did not have like a lay down write up that we want to read and answer, but we just trust that God would, give us insights.
Yeah, I thought I wanted to say something in my head.
What to say, and let's just go into it.
Yeah. We don't know it all. We don't know it all. We don't have it all, but we want to share from the little that we have.
Absolutely.
Okay. The first question here, asked by a single, is: we had premarital sex. What do we do?
Okay, so the idea is that they are Christians.
Yeah.
And they know that it was wrong for them to have done, right? And what do they do now? First of all, it's important that as Christians, your conscience tells you that you've done something wrong and you want to make it right. My own candid opinion will be, first of all, find your pastor or a trusted elder. Both of you go together and open up. It's important you do. Open up to your pastor, open up to a trusted elder, any of the two. Confess your sin and acknowledge your sin and ask for forgiveness, because such a sin is not just a sin between the two of you against God, it's also against the church.
Yeah.
Is that bad? I want to believe that if there is a very genuine sign of repentance, your pastor should be able to pray and ask that the Lord shows you guys mercy and still proceed. I know some churches might take it extreme and, give you suspension and the rest of them, but don't hide such a thing away from the body of Christ you belong to. Except it's not a big deal in your church, and I would wonder why it shouldn't be. I know some churches even wed people that are married, that are pregnant, right? Yeah, but it's not ideal. I don't think it is. What do you think, bro? Bro?
Oh God.
What do you think, bro? That's my personal opinion. That's my personal opinion.
You can't get past the fact that you just called me bro.
You'll cut that part away now.
I won't cut it off. It should be there.
You that went to go and wear. See what she's wearing. Why should you say? You don't make mistake and call you bro.
Okay, guys. You have premarital sex. What do you do? You guys should take some time away from each other. Evaluate your relationship. Evaluate what triggered that, and see if it's something that you think will occur again. What happened? Was it a mistake? Was it something that was leading from here to there?
Absolutely.
So just step back and evaluate your relationship. That's while you're also talking to your pastor, you've spoken to your pastor, so you can know where to go from there. Because now that it has happened, emotions can go wide. So it is important that you take a step away from each other and talk to your pastor.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Okay, the next question here says, he said he is traveling immediately after our engagement. What do I do?
He's traveling
immediately
after engagement. All they are very risky. But of course, we're talking about Christians here again. Yeah. So what do I do? You have to discuss it properly with him now. Discuss properly with him. It's a red flag. Clearly. It's a red flag, but I don't know why you want to do engagement and travel. One or two things might be the reason. You want to secure the relationship and make sure that you don't go anywhere while he's away. So he quickly does the engagement and he wants to travel. Option B might be that he has a different motive. He has somebody there, but then maybe he's forced to settle down with you and he just wants to fulfill all righteousness just to show a sign of commitment. He does that. So you need to really, really settle down and discuss well with him. Understand the motives, understand the plan. Let him not travel and then spend donkey years without coming back. Understand the plan. Both of you should have an agreement. There should be an agreement, if possible, signed. Right? Fine, might be taking it too
It
extreme.
is still risky because human beings, you can't bank on it though.
Absolutely.
If he travels, how long is he going to stay? I don't know what you should do because if I tell you, I don't know. I really don't know. How long has the relationship been? What's the stake? What does it stand to lose? You know, I think that's what you should look at. What does it stand to gain or lose if it doesn't come back for you? What if it cuts all communication and you're still wearing your ring and they call you Lord of the Ring?
You can imagine that.
What would happen? So I don't know.
Well,
I don't know.
for me, I would just say discuss, have an agreement, have an understanding. Okay, this is what it is going to be. We're going to be talking maybe 3 times a week or 3 times a day, as the case may be.
Okay.
And it's expected that you should be back, maybe have the time duration. You should be back in 1 month, in 2 months, in 5 months, in 6 months, as the case may be. Put have that understanding.
Woman, even
No,
if
your
my
own is
husband
different.
says is traveling, we are traveling together.
Even now, we don't marry, so we had talk less of when it is not.
So-
Talk less of when it's not started yet.
I don't know. I really
Okay,
don't know.
okay, very different.
But you can go with him. You can talk about it and make sure that the communication link is ever open. Okay.
Absolutely.
The next question here is, how do I overcome the fear of who God will bring to me as a husband?
Well, prayer. Prayer can help you address your fears. Then talk to somebody that is trusted. Get a counselor that will talk to you, and douse your fears. Everybody has fears.
Yeah.
We are human beings, and so from time to time we have these fears. But prayer will help you. Get a counselor, someone you can trust, and share some of the burdens with the person so you can have some level of peace. Get a confidant that will also help you.
And also, what is feeding your fear? What is feeding that fear? Is it social media? Is it the movie you watch? Is it the people around you? I think you should look at what is feeding that fear. Fear is not of God. Fear is of the enemy. We all have to live by faith. So what are you afraid of? Are you afraid that you won't like the person? Are you afraid that the person will change in marriage? What exactly are you afraid of? So check what's feeding that fear and kill it.
Absolutely.
Kill it. Okay. The next question is, can I marry someone who is older than I am? This is where we're going to differ.
Are you sure? Are you sure we're going to differ?
Age is a number, right? I just say age is a number. Okay, is it a male asking this or a female asking this now?
Definitely is a female. A male cannot be asking you, can I marry somebody that's old? No. It's a male asking, actually. Sorry, it's a male asking. It's a male asking because a lady will typically not ask you, can I marry somebody that's old? That's like a default setting, right? Yeah.
So guys, it just started raining now. You might be hearing some noise, but we'll be wrapping up this video already. So if the male asking, can I marry someone who's older than I am? Then I think you should consider some other factors like how humble is she? How submissive is she? How is her character?
No be like you talk, we go differ. We are definitely going to differ.
I think you should answer.
No, we already said we're going to differ. And
age is a number, girl. Age is a number, guy. Age is a number, bro. A sis, age is a number. I feel like a man can marry a woman older than him if the woman is humble, the woman is of good character, is a good virtue. I just feel like.
Well, for me, first of all, it depends on how old. What's the age difference? Age difference like 10 years, 20 years. Like, are you trying to marry your mommy? Right? If that's the case, get ready for the things that will come with it. Both societal, family, and even domestic, and like in the house. Go. So get ready. But if the margin is not significant, maybe like a 2 years or 3 years, it can be managed. Because marriage is for life. And you don't want a situation whereby you're married and see, age would matter later. It might not matter at that time. It will somehow start mattering small later. So you don't want to put yourself in a very, very tight corner. Well, like my wife said, if she's humble, she's ready to be submissive and all that, fine. But typically, The man is meant to be the head of the family. When the woman is older, you put yourself in that temptation to sometimes want to consider the fact that this is my elder speaking, right? My dad used to say something, say, when someone is older than you, even if it's by one day, there is something the person used to senior you, there's something the person knows more than you. That age is a very critical factor. Yeah, so it's not for you to, choose based on, the things proposed from my own point of view. If the margin is not much, well, it can be considered. But if the margin is high, it's a big deal. It's a big deal. Don't run away from that fact. It's a big deal. But when the margin is not much, again, you want to not consider what's the kind of person she is. Is she humble? Those things my wife was saying. That's what those things can apply. Apart from that, for me, generally, it is not advisable. Not advisable. Even if it is 3 months, 1 month, or 2 months, just use it and senior her.
Okay.
Or
Okay. What about the woman that earns more than the man?
that's a
It's the
topic.
same thing.
No, it's not the same thing. They are not the same thing at all. That's a topic for another day. They are not the same thing.
The video is not too long. We hope that we are able to help you in any way that we could. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye. Some children are walking behind us. Bye.